Welcome back. We are back with standard deviation of grouped data. This question is going to guide us. Now we have the standard deviation and variance of grouped data. As always, what I normally say, you should be understanding the formula. It's the formula that will guide you how to solve this question. The question goes by, find the variance and standard deviation of the following data for the marks obtained in a test of 80 students. We have the marks as our x variable and frequency as our f variable. Frequency, we know, is the number of occurrence of an element in a data set. So in such a question, what you need to know is the formula. The first thing, you'll come and know what the formula for mean is. The formula for mean is equals to summation of f I over n. Summation of f I x I over n. That is the mean. Now, we'll come and group it. You write solution. You rearrange your question here. Solution into groups. You have 0 solution, which is our xi will have 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, then 40 to 50. We also have something called the frequency. Our frequency, which is the fi. Here the f. We have 5. We have 10. We have 22. Sorry. We have 22. We have 27. And finally, we have 16. That is the frequency. Once we have this group, we need to find the midpoint or the mid value. The midpoint will be, you go to the x variables here, we have 0 to 10, meaning you'll take 0 plus 10 divided by 2, which is 5. Here we come and say mid value, which we'll call it our x variable. The mid value, which we'll call it our x variable, which it will be 0 plus 10. It is equals to 10 divided by 2, you get 5. Let's do it here. 0 plus 10 divided by 2. Your answer, you get it what? 5. The same way will happen here. 10 plus 20 divided by 2. 10 plus 20 is 30. 30 divided by 2. What do you get? You get 15. Then we have 20 plus 30 divided by 2. 20 plus 30, that's 20. That is 50, sorry. Divided by 2, you'll get 20, 25. You have 30 plus 40 divided by 2. This 30 plus 40, this 70. 70 divided by 2, you'll get 35. Now, we have 40. 40 plus 50, 40 plus 50 divided by 2. This 40 plus 50, it's 90. 90 divided by 2, you get 45. Now, our mid values are in this column. We have 5, 15, 25, 35, and 45. Now, for we to get the f(i)(xi), the f(i)(x), this what you get here, xi, you'll get the 5 frequency times the mid value. So it will be 5 times 5, you get 25. We have 10 times 15, this 150. Then we have 22. It will force us to have a calculator. That is 22 times 25. You'll have 550. 550. Then our frequency 27. 27 times 35, we'll have 945. 945. Then the final one is 16 times 45. 16 times 45, which is 700. 720. Hope we are all together up to that point. Now, this sign from our tutorial said this sign means summation. If you want to find the mean, so it come and say the summation of Fixi. You add everything in this column, which it will be 25 plus 150 plus 550 plus 945 plus 720. You'll get 2,390. 2,390. 2,390. Let's confirm this 550 if it's okay. That is 25 times 22. 25 times 22. Yeah, it's very correct. So our total is fine. Now the mean, we have the formula here, which was the mean, which is symbolized as this, is equals to summation of Fixi over n, where we said the n is equal to summation of Fi. Now you come and look here, we have Fi. Now we find its summation of Fi, which is n. It will be 5 plus 10 plus 22 plus 27 plus 16. You get 80. So here you have all the figures. It's for us just to replace the formula with the figures. So it will be 2390 over n summation of n, which is 80. So our mean will be 2390 over 80. So our mean is 29.875. 29.875. Now the question says, when you look at the question says, find the variance and the standard deviation of the following. So what we are being asked for is the variance. So the formula for finding the variance, you know very well, is the square of the standard. Variance is the square of the standard deviation. The square of the standard deviation, which is equals to summation of Fi, which is the frequency, times xi square over n minus mean square. Minus mean square. Now you come and write here the Fixi square, which means we'll take the frequency times the x variable square. The frequency times the x variable square, which it will be 5 times 25. 5, which is the frequency, times the x square, which is 25. We'll get 125. We have 10 times 225. 10 times 225. You'll get 2250. On third one is 22. 22 times 625. You'll get 13,750. We have 27. 27 times 1,225. 1,225. 1,000. No, yeah, 1,000. Sorry, 27 times 1,225. You'll come and get 33,075. Then finally we'll have 16, the frequency of 16 times 2025. 16 times 2025 will come and get 32,400. When you look at the formula, it says the summation. So you'll come and sum here, summation. You'll add everything in this column, which it will be 125 plus 2250 plus 13750 plus 33075 plus 32,400. Our total comes to 81,600. 81,600. You'll come to the formula for variance. Where you remember where we say n. N is the number of occurrence, which is the summation of Fi. We found the summation of Fi to be 80. So for frequency, you'll come and say, yeah, you stipulate here with a value of 81,600, 81,600 over n. N, which we said is 80 minus the mean. You have the mean of 29.875. 29.875 square, which will be equal to 81,600 divided by 80. You find to be 1020. 1020 minus 29.875 square, which is 892.5. So you come and find 10 minus 1020 minus that 892.5. You'll come and find our variance to be 127.48. Now, since we have the variance there, the variance is the square of the standard deviation. So the standard deviation, simple as by this sum, it is equals to the square root of the variance, 127.48, which will be equal to the standard deviation. The square root of that will be 11.29. Just simple like that, you have scooped all your marks. Let's meet in our next tutorial.